Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're going to continue our showcase of EB01 Oden. Today's matchups are going to be 3 games against Sakazuki and then 1 game against Gecko Moria. These matchups are going to be rough, right? Like, there's a reason why Sakazuki is the best deck in the format. So let's see how we can pilot them and see if we can kind of steal some wins here and there. If you're new to our channel, we did do a pretty long deck breakdown on this deck yesterday's video. Yeah, man, I rambled on like forever in that video, so make sure to check that out to understand all the card choices and the strategy on how to pilot this leader. But anyways, I hope that you enjoy the games coming up soon, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Sakazuki. We will go first because we want to kind of go like this super aggressive curve where we can do something like this, right? I got a mulligan this hand. Seems a little bit too expensive though. So unfortunately, I think we're going to have to just go like that. I wonder... We don't get any 5-drop. Should I just play this Momo right now? It sucks because the opponent will be able to just do their thing. You know what sucks about playing Momo here? Is that the opponent will be able to like get rid of the Okiku and the Momo together with like a single sword. That's what makes Oden a little bit weaker here because Sakazuki is still a thing. So yeah, and there you go. They even got the sword already. So I guess we'll just go for 5 and just play my Okiku and have the opponent spend the resources on getting rid of the Okiku first, right? So they're gonna have to spend resources here, which potentially could open me up for a Denjiro. What we can do, by the way, so this is the combo, right? I'm gonna take this one. So is this just gonna be a hand blaze? They will go for the hand blaze. Interesting. They will go for 7. Do we take it both? I guess we'll take it both. So the idea here, we have 2 things. We can. I was wondering if I want to play the Hiyori, but now I can also just play Yamato. I guess we can just go the because I can go Hiyori into like 1 down here and then yeah do my thing this way. Play the Denjiro. Get my Dawn here. Attack the opponent for 7. I'm a 6k leader now, so I'm less scared of their brand new and Tashigi. The opponent should absolutely get rid of this Denjiro if they have the chance. And we're just gonna, I guess, try to aggro them down. I mean, yeah, I'm a 6k, my friend. I guess opponent doesn't know what Oden does. They will still need to have, so this is gonna be a Hina into a Hand Blaze, right? Yep. And then we're still gonna be in a tough situation. So this is where having all these 5-drops really comes into place. Oh, not even a Hand Blaze. Oh, wow. Okay. So we need to have Yamato. I think it's important for us to have this leader be a 6k. So I think we just play the Yamato and attack for 8. Have the opponent give me the blocker. Oh, we could attack for 9, but what we should have done, by the way, is actually play Momo. So again, it kind of makes it so that the opponent, like... I'm just concerned that the opponent's just going to start playing their big boys, right? And it's going to be like, whatever. Yeah, so we'll give them a 1k here. Because the Okiku becomes a 1k. They're going to just bottom deck it. Yep. Sure. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's go for it. I guess if I would have just, like... This is a 7k, so the opponent can still just get rid of this. They just need to have another Hina. So if they have another Hina, they can get rid of this, but it puts them in a tougher situation because Rebecca is kind of useless now, right? So this is still going to be a lot of resources opponent has to do for this Whitebeard. The problem is that, I mean, being a 6k leader is not bad because it's kind of letting me... Yeah, so even if they play Hina, I guess they can have Hina plus Helmepo. That's gonna be 7. They didn't go for it. Wait a second. Wait a second. 1 life, 9 cards. I mean, okay, so they drew another Ama. They also drew a Suru, so they have a 2K here. They're just gonna attack into me. Huh. Huh. It needs to be Yamato for me to become a 6K leader. So this is, I think it's important for us to become a 6K leader, right? I can also attach a Rested Dawn to the other. So this is going to be 7. This is going to be 12, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do we just go for it that way? Go 12 and then 10? Probably, right? I'm going to have to deal with the Gecko and the... I mean, opponent's just going to kill me, right? Yeah, opponent's just going to kill me no matter what we do. It's going to... Because they have 2 big attacks. So even though I'm a 6K... Yeah, even though I'm a 6K, opponent just needs to go for lethal here. They have the 9K, the 8K. Because of the build of the Gecko, I don't think I really have any way to beat them here. We know they have another sword in their hand. Yeah, they're just gonna start going here. Yeah. Again, this is rough, right? Because the opponent can still like spread this out any other way that they want. Okay. I mean, now the opponent put themselves in a situation where... Why didn't they put more Dawn on that Sakazuki? That's weird. I did have to give up my ISO though, so I won't be able to rest like a Borsalino blocker. The Rebecca still dies to the new gay, so this has to be like a Sabo then. By keeping Yamato, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? So if we take this, opponent can attack for 9 and then 10. We can go to 8. Yeah, I guess we just counter here. Opponent messed up and now they're trying to backtrack, right? You have no way to get rid of the Yamato now because at most you can only get her down to 2 costs. Yeah, you can kill the Whitebeard, but we have 2 attacks and you have no blockers. Yeah, so the opponent messed up. They could have literally just killed us, right? We didn't even have like a great... You know what I should have done actually? I don't forget that I played Radical Beam. If I kept an extra Dawn open, if I just attacked for 9 last turn instead of attacking for 10, if we hit this Radical Beam from our life, we could have actually survived against the opponent's like full attack, right? But I did forget about that. I need to remember that I do play Radical Beam, and the fact that I didn't see any of them tells me that there was a good chance that one of them was probably in my life. So I think in a situation like that where I'm that close to dying, it actually makes sense for me to have kept for me to have kept that Dawn open for the Radical Beam. So especially because attacking for 10 didn't really make a difference, right? So GG's. In this match, we're gonna against Sakazuki. We'll go first. We have our 5 drops here, so that's pretty nice. You know what? If they want to go ahead and play their Hand Blaze just to get rid of the Momo, I'm okay with that. Okay, yep, they're not gonna do it. I figured, I was like, that would be kind of crazy for them to do that. We'll go here. Who do we grab? I think I just grabbed the Yamato. I think we don't need another Denjiro for now. Although the Denjiro being a 5K is kind of crazy. Especially because he also lets me get to Dawn active. Let's grab the Denjiro. Let's grab the Denjiro and just go 7 here. Next one we'll go ISO into another 7K attack. While our leader becomes a 6K. And then I guess we'll just play Denjiro and just have the opponent. Now, them having the stage does help them. Rebecca and brand new. Okay, that's not a bad Rebecca. They rebuild the Ice Age as well. Yep. So that's pretty good for them. That's pretty good for them. They're gonna just get the block, not use any card, because they can definitely get rid of this ESO now. If they just want to go for the Ice Age. They're playing Grey Eruption as well, so I mean they're playing the stage and Grey Eruption. That's actually interesting. We're gonna just run into this issue where the opponent's just gonna be able to get rid of all my units over and over again. And there's not much that we can do about, right? Yeah, there's the Hina. Here goes the Handblaze. Remember that they still have Ice Age. Now, the good thing here is that I guess the opponent will be able to actually, with the Handblaze, they will be able to hit my life, right? Oh, wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. That was not what I expected. We're going to just use this as a 2k counter now before this card dies. I'm okay keeping all this life. Wait, I did not expect that. So we can go 7, and I guess we can go for 8 afterwards. So we'll go here for 7. I guess they really wanted to find... Yeah, this is an AK. You're going to take that. I guess they really... I'm surprised they didn't play Tashigi first before committing for Dahina. You have to kill this Denjiro. If you don't, you're just going to let me get free Dawn out of it. The Oden is probably going to get bottom decked. I mean, opponent showed us they don't have Handblaze, right? Or or the sword. This is going to be hard. Okay, well, they also have Ice Age. So now if they did find the sword, they can also just go Lucy now. Okay, yep. We have 9, so I guess we can go Oden and force the opponent. The opponent gave me the Ice Age and a second Hina. So there's a good chance that this Oden can just literally stay alive. So we're just going to go like this. Attack for 7. So the opponent has to find another Hina or another Ice Age to deal with this Oden. So that's 2 Hinas and 1 Ice Age, right? They found the second Ice Age. So they go here. Then they go like that. Yep. If it's just... Okay, yeah, it's the Handblaze. Alright. So they do get their stuff here, right? They get their shenanigans here. We'll take this one. Can we still get there? Can we still get there? I mean, it's possible. Right? They're gonna just attack for 7, for 6, 3 times. At 2 life, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. We'll have to rely on this Denjiro, I guess. I mean, I guess the Yamato... Yamato might be important. I need these 2k counters, right? So I think I have to just give that up. So I guess we'll just go like this and... Yeah, I mean, if you have it, you have it. They have 10 Dawn. Are we supposed to ever develop a second unit here? I think I'm just going to die if I do that. I just don't see how I win the game. I do have some rushers. So I'm going to rely on top decking the rushers, I guess. Let's keep 1 Dawn open. Actually, let's keep both Dawn open just in case that we get Radical Beam from my life. So we're 6k. Opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. At least can buff up. Okay, so that's 1 less Dawn they have to kill us with. So that's good for us. They go the Ama no Marukuruna. So they can get this down to 3. They need to play something else to get it down to 2. If I don't top deck a rusher, I'm not having an extra attacker here. Which is what I was concerned about. Okay, well, we got the rusher. The question is, do we survive to see the light of the day? We have the perfect rusher. Because you can also get rid of their blockers. The only downside is that this is a non-counter card. But the opponent cannot just attack for 7. They have to be attacking for 8 to really threaten me. The hand blaze doesn't work. Yeah, if they just attack for 6 here, I'm just gonna give them 1 counter. They still have 3 attacks, Tashigi and 2 Hinas. If they go 7, 7, okay, okay, so I think we just get there now. Because of the Hody Jones top deck, we just get there. Doesn't matter if they have a hand blaze here. Yep, so it was the Amano Mocarano. Yeah, so we just go like this. Boom, boom, right? We can attack for 7 here, and then we can attack for 9, and we win the game. Again, I needed to have that rusher, right, for us to be able to get rid of that last life. So that's what I was banking on. That's why I didn't play the Yamato last turn. It was super risky, though. We do play 2 Hody Jones and 2 kids. So, I don't know. I think I was willing to take that risk. GG's. In this match, we're going to get Sakazuki. I'm going to go first and just gonna be aggressive. I'm gonna mulligan this hand because we don't have a lot of our 5-drops, and my hand ended up becoming worse. I don't have my 5-drops at all, right? So, yeah, this is gonna be kind of rough. I guess we can go Yamato, but like Yamato, okay, well, we have Denjiro now, so that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll go like this. The problem, opponent already got the stage, right? So, the Denjiro is gonna just get eaten up by the opponent. What if we actually don't play Denjiro? What if we don't play Denjiro and we just like... Okay, I like the... Okay, the Yamato is better, right? Because now we can actually play Yamato. Or... I guess we can also just go this Yamato and just get rid of the Rebecca right now. Do I need to make my leader a 6k right now? The problem with Yamato and any 4-cost is that the opponent just needs to go Sakazuki and Marineford to get it down to 0. We could go Hiyori into like a Denjiro and still have the 7k attack, force the opponent to block, keep this stuff for later. I think I like this. We'll go like this, play the Denjiro. We get our finisher right here, and we'll go like this. They're gonna block it. They're gonna have to spend not just their leader and Marineford, but something else, right? And they have it. They have the Great Eruption. Oh no, it's not a... Yeah, they have the Great Eruption. There you go. So, again, it's forcing them to have to spend an extra card. Unfortunately, that extra card ended up being Great Eruption, which means that the opponent just cycle for free anyways. At this point, we really should just be trying to make the opponent sad. I think I can get rid of the Yamato because we have this, right? Let's just try to get them down to 0 life and just play for the Hody Jones. I think that kind of makes the most sense to me. If we go Hiyori, we can play the Yamato, give 3 down here, and kind of go from there. Attack the opponent for 9. I kind of like the Hiyori. It lets me draw, right? So then we can go here, give this Arrested Dawn. So this is already at 7, 8, 9. I don't need to keep the Radical Beam just yet, in my opinion. So let's just make sure we take that life from the opponent. And once again, we're forcing him to have another card here to get rid of this Yamato. So it cannot just be... That's the one thing that I like about the 5-cost in this deck, is that it's forcing the opponent to have to find more than just like... Yeah, like, you know, they found the Hina, that's okay. But like, they had to actually play this Hina out. Well, granted, they just play freaking Rebecca, but still. Yeah, not great. Not great. Not a good going so far. They must have a second Lucy if they're doing it this way. Yeah, they have a second Lucy. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why they did it that way, and that makes more sense. The annoying part is that they can use this Rebecca to keep themselves alive. I guess if we... What if we go Iso and Denjiro? So that's 8. And we just put the Dawn and just get rid of the Rebecca. I mean, I'm playing with fire. Opponent could have access next turn. I mean, they they returned their Hinas, right? So unless they have another Hina in their hand, what if we actually attack into their leader and just let the Rebecca stay? How crazy is that? Like, what if we go like this? We go here and just attack into their leader. Force the opponent to give me 2 cards. Yep. That way, if the opponent has Moria, they cannot bring... I guess they can still bring her back because they can play the Moria to override the Rebecca. Yeah, they can still play her back. Oh, crap. I was trying to, like, big brain the opponent. I still think it's fine because, again, I don't think we're in a really bad situation. Yeah. Yeah, okay, never mind. We just suck, guys. Yeah, we just suck. I guess I should have just gotten rid of the Rebecca when I had the chance. They ended up having the Ice Age. They always have so much removal. This is what makes this matchup so hard for us. I guess we'll go for the Oden. Opponent just gave us an Ice Age, right? So the opponent just gave us an Ice Age. I'm just gonna die though. I'm just gonna literally die next turn. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna die next turn. I'm guessing they wanna just play Moria here and just go for Lucy, right? Oh, it's just gonna be another Rebecca? Because they can replay the Lucy from with the Rebecca, yeah. Ah, I hate this leader. I mean, I say that, but I'm playing Sakazuki too, right? So, okay. So we're gonna be, if we play Oden, so here's my problem. If we play Oden, we're losing out on a 1k. Opponent can just, I guess I have to force him to have it. The 1k doesn't matter because my Oden, if I don't play Oden, I don't get the +1 from here. So yeah, we're just gonna force him to have it. They give me the blocker, which makes sense. And they just need to stage their attacks in such a way that they just kill me. We do have Radical Beam, which gives me some flexibility. Because we can go to 10. We can go to 10 twice. So if the opponent just go for 9k attacks, we're actually okay. But if the opponent goes for like a 10k attack, we're going to have to take it. I guess they have to put 4 down for the 10k. And then they can go 12. And the 12, we actually beat it. We might be okay. Alright, so if they go for 9 here, if we take the 9, opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 done open. They can go to 13. 13, 10, 10, 12, 14. Right? So we can go to 14. If they have a Hand Blaze, they can go to 14 themselves. So if this card here is not a 1k counter, I will lose to a single Hand Blaze. Let me let them know that I'm thinking. So if we take this, then we're losing to a Hand Blaze. And if we take this and this is not a 1k, it doesn't have to be a 1k, right? It just has to be a 1 or country card. Then we lose to Hand Blaze. We also lose to double Hand Blaze this way. So I think we actually, okay, so if we don't take it, the opponent can still go 9 and 9 and we can beat that, right? So let's not take it. Let's not risk it. If the opponent has double, we haven't seen, did we see a Hand Blaze earlier? I can't remember. We haven't seen a single Hand Blaze, right? So I think I'm gonna put the opponent having at least some Hand Blaze. Now the Sabo doesn't matter. This is the Hand Blaze, right? So there was the Hand Blaze that the opponent had. They have 4 cards. We have Hody Jones attacking for 8. We have Oden attacking for 8 twice. Ah, it would have been a 1k, huh? It would have been a 1k, so we would have... Oh, they had double Hand Blaze. They had double Hand Blaze. So we actually played it correctly. we would have lost the double hand blaze. I guess there's no. They could have potentially gotten it from. They could have potentially gotten it from the Sabo, I guess, right? So this requires for me to have 3 done to attack again. So we have 3 8k attacks and 1 5k attack. I guess we don't have to we don't have to actually attack twice. Does it make sense to not attack twice with this Oden? Like if I don't attack twice with the Oden, I can bring this up to 7 with 1 done, go to 9 and have 2 9k attacks and a 7k attack. But I mean, if I don't attack 3 times, opponent just needs 1 thing to remove, right? Opponent just needs 1 to remove. So I guess let's attack for 8. If they have it, they have it. Yeah, if they have it, they have it. I can't stop. If they get enough counters, we haven't seen a single Gecko Moria, right? So it's not entirely impossible for them to have Morias in their hand. We'll go 8. And I think if they can counter out of any one of these attacks, I'm pretty sure the opponent just wins. Oh my goodness. They returned the brand new to their hand with the Hound Blaze, so they have the 1k. So we can attack for 5 and then 8, or we can attack for 9 on 1 shot. So 9 means that the opponent has to have 2k, 2k, 1k. 5 and 8 is the same thing. Opponent has to have 2k, 2k at a 1k, right? So let's just get the cool ability off. Yep, let's just get the cool ability off, and if they have it, they have it. We know you have the brand new that you just bounce back to your hand. Tashigi? Oh no. Don't do this to me, Eagle fans. Brand new? No. No! They had it. They had it. They had a 2k counter. They were just playing with me. Wow, they had not a single Moria in their hand. So they literally were not bricked at all. So even without the Hand Blaze bouncing back that brand new, the opponent still had enough done. Yeah, if we went for 9, we also would have lost. The fact that I had to use the Hody to get rest both blockers really messed me up, right? Because an opponent, it's because the opponent still had 2 life. If the opponent had 1 less life, we could have gotten there. But they just found so much removal for everything that I played this game. I am glad that I played correctly. I mean, again, there's a chance that the opponent actually didn't have double Hand Blaze. There's a chance that they drew the second Hand Blaze from Sabo. But it's a really hard call, right? Because we didn't know what our last life was. So we had to rely on the opponent not having double Hand Blaze and us having a 1k, which, again, could have just been any one card, on our life. If we had let that happen and opponent went all in, they would have potentially lost. Although I still would have had to play my Hody to the freaking Rebecca. Yeah, I think we were gonna lose that just because the opponent just, if the opponent didn't have the Lushis, if instead of Lushi they had like the sword and they wouldn't be putting pressure with the Lushis, then maybe we had a chance. But because they were developing the bodies while also removing my bodies, they just put too much pressure on us, even with us getting to like our combo, right? So GG's. In this match, we're going against Gecko Moria. Oh, are we going against we're going against the Luffy TCG. All right. So we keep this hand, right? We have our 5 drops. Opponent chose to go first too, which is a little bit annoying. That's actually super annoying, but it will allow me to go... did they get the Perona here? They didn't get the Perona. I guess we just passed. It will allow me to go Hiyori into Iso. Did they get the Perona now? Okay, they're going Hogback. Alright, so they didn't get the Perona. That's huge for us. So we can attack them for 7 by playing this Iso into giving the Dawn to the Oden and attacking that way. Because this is the cute part about this turn 4 play, right? That we can just go ahead and do that. Let's give them the 2K right now. I think I want to actually play the late game, right? So I'm thinking I actually want to play the late game. So this will allow me to do this, right? And they go for 7 while we keep the Iso on the field. And then next we can go 7, play Denjiro, give 1 to the Oden, and attack again that way. Opponent's going to just remove this right away. But they need to have 1 more card, right? They need to have another one, and they go for double Great Eruption. And now they go for the Absalon. But they didn't get the Absalon. Ouch. Ouch. They didn't get the Absalon. Huh. No. Okay, so let's take this. And yeah, we'll go for 7 here. And then 7 again with my Oden, right? So we'll go like this. Go here. Attack for 7 one more time. And my lead is back to being a 6K. And this Denjiro, if this Denjiro stays in the field, which I don't see a reason why he wouldn't, now that the opponent used triple Great Eruption, they just whiff. This is a really, this has been like a really bad game for them. I feel bad. I mean, I like Luffy, but like this is rough. No Absalon and no Perona. They just got the Perona now. Yeah, they played triple Sindri. I'm gonna go on his stream right after this. He's probably streaming right now. Yeah, he's probably streaming. Okay, he got the Absalon, so they can get rid of the Denjiro here. He's probably streaming right now, so I want to go and see. Be like, cause that's rough, man. Triple Sindri? That's rough. We can actually use this effect right now. And let's trash this and just give it -2. We can play a second Denjiro. That is with 3 Dawn. 1 Dawn on the Oden to go to 7. And I guess we can go to 9, right? So we can go 7 here and just go 9. Get the opponent down to 1. You know what's crazy? If this Denjiro stays alive, which is very possible unless the opponent has a second Hina or a second Ice Age, but we've seen 2 Ice Age already. If this Denjiro stays alive, you're going to see a crazy combo next turn where we play Whitebeard, put 1 down on the Denjiro, attack for 8, get 2 down back, attack for 8 twice, right? This Iso as well, reducing the opponent's attack, ends up being really, really freaking nice. So, let's see what happens. Yeah, it's a tough turn, right? And again, my leader being at 6 kind of has given me some protection. No matter what, my leader is going to become an 8K leader next turn when we play this Whitebeard. So, again, the combo here is simple. I might want to keep this Yamato, to be honest. I might give them this Oden. It's kind of weird, but it also means that I don't have to... Okay, so they're just going to play Gecko. They don't have a way to get rid of this Denjiro, right? So, again, you're gonna see the crazy thing that's going to happen. And I'm gonna just do it right away, so before Luffy can surrender. So I'm just gonna literally just play the Whitebeard. Okay, they get the blocker, and I guess they're gonna go brand new here. Yep. And this is the crazy part here. They also whiff the brand new. Wow. Okay, I feel bad for Luffy, but like, yeah, yep. You see this? You see what just happened here? And then we go here, and now my lead is a 9K, and then we go here, and I can make it to a 7K, another 8K here, right? GG's, yeah. Yeah, I feel bad. Yeah. Oh man, I feel bad, but hey, I got to show the combo off with Whitebeard and Denjiro in the field, so I think that's still gonna make it to the channel. So hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games against Sakazuki. I thought it was gonna be a lot rougher than what happened, right? We won two, we lost one. Like, yeah, I mean, if they find the removal, it's really hard, right? Like that game that we lost, the opponent not only did they find the removal, but they found the Lushi specifically. So they were able to develop the Lushi while removing my units, which allowed them to put this pressure into us that we couldn't deal with, right? Uh, the other games, we kind of just were able to put enough pressure, and opponent just didn't find the answers to deal with us. And then we had that fourth game. We had that fourth game against Luffy TCG, and I feel so bad. Honestly, Luffy completely bricked, right? Completely brick. The only reason I'm keeping that game in the video is one, because we went against another content creator, and two, because at the end of the video, we got to see that combo of Whitebeard and Denjiro that I was talking about how powerful that combo can be, right? So we ended up seeing that right there, and it ended up working out for us. But yeah, that was like a non-game, right? Like most of your games are not gonna go like that when the opponent just completely breaks. But I just had a good time, so that's why we showcased it. But anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed today's games. We have one more video with Oden coming out tomorrow. So if you want to keep up to date with that, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.